Okay, now we're here. Just a short
I
trip.
know you can do it.
EO's encouragements.
I've
Love
been
it.
waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
And if we see here, you do not have any vestiges to repair. Absolutely none, because those are EOs, and we are good to go. Down the elevator we go. Just gotta get her in there.
That's a powerful sound.
It's a wee bit of a long elevator. And we're here. More EO stuff done.
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time. Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result. That's not true. Yes, as attendants, it may be that we were all born from Cruz's weakness. But we are not all identical to one another. Our experiences are unique. Through our journeys, I have experienced the memories of so many different people. I have witnessed the passion with which they lived their lives. And what I've found for every single one of those people is that they fought as hard as they could to survive. They pushed themselves, for the sake of others, to keep living. It didn't matter if they had lived as a human or if they had lived as a revenant. They still struggled on. It was the same for the successors, just as it was for so many of our poor sisters. I do not wish to cling to a futile mission out of fear and let myself stand by, hoping for a peaceful ending. I will struggle. I will fight. Against Cruz's sin, and against my duty.
Anyone else see the grammar mistake here? On that's?
To be complete. Io, it's true, there does seem to be something different within you. Something that sets you apart from the other attendants. Very well. I bequeath all to you. And so, I beg of you, please, save everyone. This place is new.
And there we go.
We go together.
Damn straight, EO. Damn straight. to the finale of finales.
Let's move.
To think, way back in 2019, I first stepped through these doors on my first character. And here we are. I don't want to count how many playthroughs in now, but what's important are these playthroughs. Because these are playthroughs I'm doing with you all here. So believe me or not, but these playthroughs are more significant.
There's a lake of blood below. Watch your step.
As it's not just something I'm doing on my own, but it's something I'm doing here with y'all. Which is why these playthroughs are important. But yeah, then I began these playthroughs, and we came here on our Dark Mage, and then every run after that. Fun fact, my first build ever was Light Mage. My first character in this game ever, way back in 2019, was a Light Mage. It was the OC you saw before named Annalise. She was the first. And of course, eventually over time, Iris became the main. I would say they're both the mains, honestly. They're both my favorites. Light and Dark. It's a beautiful duo. But yeah, here we are. The finale of finales on these playthroughs. So, let's rest, see if we can level up, and get this show on the road. We have got a fight to do, and hopefully it goes well. So, just a quick heads up. For the rest of this fight, and then on, cutscenes and all that, I'm going to be quiet. I'm gonna not be commentating all that. I'm gonna let you all take all that in, watch all of it in full detail, just that. Why? Because I want you to. It's an awesome game, and I want you to see the awesomeness of it. So I'm gonna be there will be no commentary for those portions. However, when all that's said and done, I'll be back to you talking again. So yeah, just thought I'd tell you. So let's get to it.
Silva has lost control of the relic.
What's wrong?
Silva is pulling in the relics.
No, I refuse to let the world end here. I swear, I will stop this!
We don't have a lot of time. Hey, kid, can you handle this?
It's all right.
Hey!
Huh?
Ew.
In the end, no matter who I may be, even if I serve as little more than an empty vessel, you have stored so many precious memories inside of my heart, and I promise I will never allow them to fade away. Whatever happens, I will always be with you. Just as you will always be within my heart. And now, goodbye.
power was sucked right out of my body. I was so big and strong. But now look at me. But now Jack's training me to grow strong again. I don't see me as much as I used to, but I always feel close to her, even when we're apart. I think it's because we respect each other so much now. I miss her, but a knight has his duty.
I plan to start research with Karen that will hopefully lead to methods for controlling thirst and revenants. I don't know if we'll ever find an answer, but I'm sure it will lead to better lives in the Jail of the Mists. It would be nice if Louis could work with us.
We finally secured a steady supply of blood beads. Once again, we have Io to thank. On the day she took all of the relics, I was suddenly my old self again. And ever since then, she's been producing blood beads and even maintaining the red mist. So even if it's only a little, I want to make it so people can have normal lives in this world she's protecting for us. That's my wish.
This garbage heap may just have become a slightly better garbage heap. That means people have less use for what I'm selling. I'm only joking. Don't worry about me. Do your thing, okay?
In the years after Io stopped the relics from frenzying and transformed into the Weeping Tree, Karen and the others discovered a reliable source of blood beads. And the question I've pondered for so long, what as a Revenant can I do? What about the outside world and the horrors there? We analyzed the signals intercepted from outside when the red mist appeared. There were countless cries for help. As Revenants, we prey upon humanity. We might bring them nothing but misery. Even so, I can't just give up.
I've looked through documents from the Great Collapse, and the more I read, the more I understand why those creatures are called horrors. They're immune to even the most powerful weapons, and immortal like the lost that plagued the Jail of the Mists. Now I understand why Revenants had to be created. The situation was that dire. And the horrors are still roaming the outside world. It must be incredibly difficult living out there.
The relic's power created the Weeping Tree, thanks to Io's wish, and there's no sign of the Queen coming back. It must have taken a strong will. We're ordinary Revenants without the power of the relics, but our mission still remains. As long as I live, I will continue to watch over that power, together with Jack.
There are no changes in the Weeping Tree. It's completely normal. Don't worry. If anything happens, I swear I'll do everything in my power to stop it. Meanwhile, it's time we both do what we need to. My mission as a Watcher has ended, but my duty to protect the world still remains. I won't allow the hell here to escape and torment those outside.
I'm glad to see that things have calmed down a bit here. Although Louis's worried again. Are the two of you ever satisfied? You finally earned some peace, so why not enjoy it? Well, whatever you choose, I'll go along with you. Do what you feel is right.
Today I invited Yakumo to work for the provisional government, but he turned me down outright. Sorry, but just like you've got things you want to do, I've got things I want to do too. Yeah, he hasn't changed a bit. Well, I didn't want to work for them at first either. After a while of fighting to survive, I noticed I'd made a bunch of friends along the way. And here I am stuck with them. But I guess they're all pretty great, so I don't regret it at all.
The Lost are still a dire threat to the survival of humanity, but the new provisional government is at last on a course to stop them. Silva is pushing reforms to aid as many Revenants as possible. I can finally get to the job of exploring the depths in earnest. You've been a great help. I must thank you. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. The provisional government would appreciate your cooperation. Please contact the government if you seek work with real meaning.
Is that amber blood bead Io gave you all right? It's a piece of her memory and a manifestation of her strength. Handle it with care. Karen and the others say it's made of the same substance as the weeping tree Io gave us after taking on all the relics. It has the ability to alter the relic's influence, if only in a small way.
You're leaving into the outside world?
Yeah, I figured that's what you would do. I can't say I approve of you heading out alone, though.
At least say something before you go. After all, we're supposed to be friends, right?
And since you guys insist on charging ahead all the time, you're going to need someone to keep things running smoothly.
To be honest, I'm not sure how welcome revenants will be in the outside world. But we have to keep reminding ourselves that we were all created for a reason. I'll carry on Cruz's dream. Just like you carried Eos. Let's go.
Oh, cool. It's done. There's Hades, and you know, pretty good code. You had to beat the game for, though. And Queen. Yay, guys, our build's complete. We only had to beat the damn game. Well, honestly, I don't know. I like Queen, but after using Orion, having the melee versatility with good range damage, but of course, if you want the best range damage, it was Queen, but I'm pretty sure now it's Perseus. Honestly, I don't know. I've only ever stayed with Queen and Orion. I'm sure there's someone out there who knows, but as for me, I don't. I'm just here to chill. Should bring us back to... Oh, okay. Well, considering this is not the place for the outro, I will see you at the proper place. Dudes and dudettes, that brings us to the end of the Bayonet playthrough, and the end of the build-based playthroughs. At least I'm pretty sure. Of course, things could change, but we started with Dark Mage, we did Light Mage. Well, in terms of first starting the game, it was Light, but in terms of these videos, Dark, Light, one-handed, I'm pretty sure it was two-handed, halberd, hammer, then bayonet. We are here and done. And of course, I hope you enjoyed all of it. Who knows, maybe you're someone who's been here since the beginning, since the first of the runs, videos, and now you're here. And if you are, well, guess what? I appreciate that. It's nice to think that someone actually might be that kind of viewer, you know? And who knows, maybe it's a good amount of you. Either way, I am appreciative. Because I've played this game a crap ton of times, and I'm sure you know that. I'm like the biggest Code Vein tech writer of all time. But these playthroughs are special. Because instead of just me playing by myself and doing them, I'm here with y'all. I'm recording for y'all, and over time, I got myself out of this shell, this point I didn't want to come out of. And over time, I got better. And now here I am being able to vocalize, do playthroughs again, and to vocalize to you all without rescinding back into that way. And so, in terms of these videos and commentary and building myself up to be more of a commentator, I'm thankful. And for you all coming along and watching this journey, I'm also thankful. But yeah, what are we doing from here on? I'm sure plenty of you are curious about that, so I guess we should probably talk about it. As for what's happening after this, I do have a few ideas for future Code Vein videos. They're not going to be, of course, playthrough videos, but I do still have ideas, and I'm going to execute them, and I'm going to get them done. You want to know why? Because I can, and I'm not going to let myself or any other form of negativity stop myself from eventually doing this. At least that's what I've built myself up to, you know? We're not perfect. I certainly am not. So sometimes it takes me a bit to make videos. But I'm getting better, as you can tell, so thanks for being patient. But yeah, I still do have some ideas for future Code Vein videos. I might do some Monster Hunter stuff. Speaking of Monster Hunter, I'm super excited for Wilds. Might even do some Fallout 76 stuff. Honestly, it's a whole canvas of stuff I can do. And you know what? We'll do it. And I'm hoping that you all will be here and enjoy this journey of future videos with me as much as I will enjoy making them. And of course, if you have anything to say, any comments or anything really, I always read my comments and I always appreciate them. But yeah, that's it. We did it. We freaking did it. We got from the beginning to here, to Bayonets. We are Bayonetta done. So yeah, from here on, I will probably be making another video as soon as next week, honestly. Because I don't intend to stop myself and go into some hiatus again. I was very bad with that in the past, and I'm not going to let myself do it again. If I have an idea, I'm going to do it. So yeah, I'll be making a video probably as soon as next week or the following. Because, you know, I do kind of want to take a little week to myself and then go back to it. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I might just do another video next week. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos from your boy Suey, dudes and dudettes. So yeah, again, thank you for being here through it all. I appreciate it. And as you know, my name is Suey, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.